We had to tell her. Yo.
Yeah, it does suck seeing her cry, though.
I don't want to see her cry, yo. I actually want to go down there and hug her and be like, yo.
I tried to give her a hug here and she got up and left.
Well, she won't have it.
But that's the type of girl that she is. She always like wants to win shit. That's how she was.
I need to go
has
sit in the hot tub. Yeah, she won 10 G's. That's why I was like, I'm glad you won the 10 G's.
I'm happy she won. Like, it was like meant to be for her to win 10 G's. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And then she's like, I came here for nothing. I left my fiance, my family.
We all fucking.
It's like, we did too.
I left a 6-month-old baby that I fucking love with my heart. I left her, yo, to come on this show. Come on. There's nothing that you could say that could equal what I fucking left, yo. Come on. I'm married, yo. Yeah. To a beautiful wife. You fucking just got engaged 9 months with a dude, yo. Come on,
You just turned 23.
And you were flirting with fucking Lane the whole fucking season. Yo, come on, yo. Come on with that shit. Fuck out of here.
I want to get in the hot tub tonight.
Like, if Nick breaks up with her, she's coming to you.
Oh.
She's calling you up. She's coming to you. I'm telling you that right now.
Not my type at all.
I say that in the D every time we talk about it.
Yeah, I do too.
Because she's a cute girl. Yeah. Whatever.
No,
she's not my type at all.
She's not, like, she's too short. Like,
too short, too white. I like tan.
I need an ass. She doesn't tan a face. She tans a body, but not a face. But her body doesn't get tan either.
No.
No, she's a pretty girl, but
she's a funny, cool girl. She's a very funny girl. She is, and I always said that in the DRs. Even though I called her an albino, whatever the fuck I called her, she was a funny girl no matter what.
I mean, like, I would like for her to go to Steamboat.
Yeah,
that'd be
too.
cool.
I love it.
I think Nick is gonna probably try to fight all of us though.
Yeah.
And I'm not even gonna throw like I understand what I did. Because like I said, I threw grenades at everybody. Only used to, I broke balls. Yeah. Everyone else, I threw grenades at. I had nicknames for everybody. I threw grenades at fucking everybody. Even Maddie, I threw some grenades.
I broke balls too.
Yeah, we all did. But this is what got me through this whole season.
I think I called you a pussy once because you put me up instead of Britney. I called you one time though. But I'm telling you, you know what I mean? That's it. One time, that's it.
But I came and talked to y'all before that. Like, I had a bad decision.
I was just upset, yo. I was like, yo, I thought he was my boy. He put me on a fucking block. I'm upset, yo.
Would you be upset if you went up this week?
Yeah, I would be upset. Yeah, I would be upset. You know what I mean?
So you got to be happy now.
I'm happy. No, I let it out. I let it out. But I always said, yo, I always said Lane is in the best position because he's definitely in the final three. Because if we win, he goes to the final three. If Britney wins, he goes to the final three. So I always said that. And then it was always like, well, would you take Lane? I was like, yo, it's a Brigade final three, no matter what. Yeah. No one's getting in my head about that. Well, it's Lane and Hayden going to the fucking final three with me, no matter what.
Clips. Duh, they knew. This is going to be Brigade final three from day one.
They, well, I'm not going to say who. One point they were trying to make with me was like, well, you know, if you got rid of Lane and took Britney would take you into the final two, and then Enzo would take you into the final two. So maybe you should think twice and get rid of Lane. And I'm like, come on, bro.
That's what I always get that every time I went in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
I know.
Come on, we're sorry.
Let it go. Let it go.
I want to talk about your diary release.
Because we're the best alliance ever.
Ever.
Because we're the best alliance ever. Come on, come on. It is what it is. And I might be the best social game ever.
Ever.
Maybe. Give me something, because I suck at competitions, yo. Come on, yo. I never watched Big Brother. I love Big Brother, yo. I don't know these competitions, yo. Come on.
What are we getting lives or what? You think we got them yet? You checked?
I mean, like, yeah, I checked real quietly. I didn't want to let her hear me.
Are you gonna sleep? Both of you gonna sleep up here?
Oh shit! No, she'll calm down.
She'll calm down. She's upset.
Right now,
we'll go down and talk to her. You are awesome. You're funny as shit. You're awesome as an all-around player. They put me on a season with motherfuckers that were 23 years old, 24 years old, yo-yo competitions, football players. Come on, yo. This is the season that I'm on. So I had to do what I had to do. I'm a very funny guy, and I use that. These motherfuckers fell in love with me day 2. They fell in love with me. And I used that. And now I'm in the final 3. That's it.
This was meant to be. But no, she needed to know. She'll calm down.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
You know, there's no worry.
What'd you,
now.
when I went to the bathroom, what'd you say? Because when I came back out of the bathroom, that bitch was about.
because
she
you
was
kept talking.
crying, yo.
Because-
I was like, what happened?
She looks at me. She's like, first of all, I thought you guys already told her that I wasn't gonna take her.
Yeah.
So then she's like,
Well, I would think she would think that when we just said we were in a
Yeah.
fucking alliance.
so then
You know what I mean?
So I look at her. I'm like, well, I'm glad you won the 10 grand yesterday. And she's like, so what are you saying? I'm like,
You going home.
and
What do you
and
think?
Then she like looks at me. I didn't say anything. She's like,
So,
so you're not gonna use the veto on me? And I was like,
Why would he use the veto on you?
and then the whole time in there, you're like, it's the best Brigade, the best life
I was like, it's
ever.
history. It's a legacy. And
the whole
she's like,
time, and the whole time I'm laughing, I'm like, oh. He's like, we're being serious. She's about to cry. He's like, it's history.
the best alliance ever.
I'm like, it's the best alliance ever. It's history. There's no one better than us. And Hayden's like, yeah, no, you're not coming to the final three.
Hayden was like, well, all he said, he was like, well, I'm not going to use the veto.
I
And
said,
then she started crying.
I
And
said-
she knew
knew.
that I'm taking you to the
Yeah.
fucking final three.
yeah. She's like, so you're not gonna. Use, I'm like, well, I'm not gonna say you're going home, but
Well,
I'm not using
you
the
made
veto.
the nominations the way they are. Why would you now change the nominations? You know what I mean? Like, come on, Brittany. Come on, yo. You played a great game. You got to the final four.
Dude,
you
that's
fucking
big.
She was awesome this season. She was an awesome
She was on the
player.
block week 2.
Yeah.
Week
She's
2,
won 4
and
competitions.
she was ready to give it up week 2.
Yeah.
She told me straight up. She was like, "It's a win-win. If I go home to Nick and my family."
Yeah.
She was ready to give it up, yo. Come on, you really thought if you make the final 2, you were gonna win? You had 3 brigade members in the fucking jury house that was not voting for you.
Yeah.
There was no way you're gonna win.
Yeah.
That's it. It's better you go home now. Whoever the fuck you vote for, you vote for. We don't give a fuck. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
Like, we both know we're playing for 50, so we don't even have to stress.
Yeah, no, that's it.